Oh, I don't have a radio.
You won't need a full custom kit. Rifle and some tracer ammo is going to be plenty, boys.
I didn't spawn in with the radio just in case people are wondering.
Yeah, the radios are right now are out of action. Polly and I need to synchronize our efforts on that to make sure they work next time. But for now, on this range, they're just not working. It happens.
You sound a little staticky, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
Hang on. How about now?
Nope, the same thing.
Really? I don't. When you say staticky, what do you mean?
Are you guys getting that too?
No.
Nope. I'm getting a little bit of feedback.
Yeah, a little bit of something.
Too. The heck?
Oh, it might be on your end, brother. Alrighty. So today, once we get Ace over here, once he's done grabbing some ammo, won't need much, man, and we're not going far. So if you need more, we can always scoop up more. For your training edification, I'd recommend making sure you've got tracer ammo loaded. You can do that either through the inventory or just reloading until you actually see the tracer icon above your magazine count in the bottom right. Either way, what we're doing today is just doing a little bit of moving and shooting, and the focus of our effort is going to be on point shooting rather than aimed shooting. So this drill, very, very simple. It's designed to teach us the value of moving at different speeds. So that guy, would you mind scooting to my left? And Sauce, would you mind clearing off behind the range? Actually, everyone clear off the range because I'm going to use the whole length of this range here for perfect. So it works like this. We're going to have one guy right after the next, and how it works is with just, I'm not using my sights, I am just point aiming, and I've got myself set to the lowest speed, so console gamers, just move as slow as you can, and the drill works like this. I'm going to start moving, and once I start moving, I'm going to start hitting my targets, just one after the next, just picking them off as I go. As I'm going, the second that first target pops up, the second guy can step in and start doing the same thing, moving down, point shooting. All right? Once you down each target once or you reach the end, whatever comes first, just run down to the machine gun pit, wait there, and once everyone's gone through, we'll then reset. I'll give some more instructions, and we'll come back the other way doing something slightly different. All right? Any questions on the drill?
No, sir.
All right, just remember, shoot while moving. Don't stop to shoot. All right, here, I'll lead it off. That guy, come right after me. Ready? Ah, there we go.
Go on, that guy.
Go on, that guy. Polly, you're going too fast, Polly. There you go. Go slow, go slow. Slow it all the way down, Sauce. All the way. There you go.
That's right.
You'll see your group tighten way the hell up. There you go.
You see his audio. Audio is in fact.
That is your audio, that guy?
Use your middle scroll wheel.
No, I was just checking my audio, making sure my microphone's actually working. Before we started, I asked, like, what speed should we go at? No one responded, and I realized, oh, my microphone's muted.
So I realized if you reload and in the middle of the reload animation pull out your grenade, your guy will finish the reload animation in the air before he puts the grenade out.
Alrighty, guys.
Sigh
so we're going to
reloading.
do the same thing in reverse, except this time I want you moving at a much faster pace, right? You don't have to be going full top speed, but I want you going as fast as you can. What you're going to notice is it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to land those targets while point shooting. So again, same drill. Once you start, don't stop moving. Try to shoot on the move, and you're going to try to hit all the targets, or if you just reach the end of the range, you're done. We're just doing one pass. So it'll look something like this, and who's my right? Ace, you're good to follow up as soon as you see that first target pop back up. All right, here we go. there's so much blood! There's so much blood! It's everywhere! Ah! Okay, all right. Ceasefire. So that second run, when we were going a lot faster, I'll be blunt, I hit maybe 3 targets before I got to the end. Did anybody get more than 3?
I think
got all
so.
but the last 3.
Okay, yeah, so those of us that maybe took that extra time to stop and slow down, because it's hard to break that habit, we're able to hit a few more targets, but for those that were going, like, good luck. And the reason I want to bring that up is it's really tempting to just leave your scroll wheel on, on max speed and just be fucking MLG pro gamer, but man, you can't hit the broadside of a barn when you're doing that, and you're almost always going to lose against an opponent who either comes to a stop or slows himself all the way back down. Now, there's one more thing I want to do to show you kind of, let's start thinking about the cost and benefits of, shooting while moving. So let me just set this one little volunteer of ours up. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
All right. That's right. I don't have a radio, so I have to brief you here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a volunteer appear down the other end of the range. What I want everyone to do is spread out along the firing line, and as he's moving around, just try to shoot him, right? Because he's going to be moving at first pass, a slow speed, so you get a feel for that. He's not going to go the whole way. And then he's going to run to the other end and then come back at a full speed, like, scroll wheel all the way up. So you can get a feel for the difference between the 2 speeds. Just go ahead and start plastering him. I'll set him to be bulletproof. And, so line up here on the firing line, and you'll see him in just a sec.
Because I know Sauce and Heretic have been waiting for years, I volunteer as tribute.
He's not wrong.
Sure. Can I shoot back?
Oh, no, he's volunteering to be a tribute.
I think that guy will be bulletproof up there, so it should be fine.
It's whatever. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
So, what was it like shooting at the guy when he was moving slow? It was pretty easy, right?
Yes.
Was it really all that much harder or easier or whatever different to shoot him when he was moving just that little extra bit faster down on the other end, like when he made it to the end and started coming back? Was it harder, easier, or about the same to shoot him?
Slightly
About
harder.
the same.
Okay, maybe slightly harder. So remember in your head, how easy was it to point shoot when you were going slow? Pretty easy, right? How hard was it to point shoot when you were going full speed? Pretty fucking hard, right? So for the benefit of, I don't know, slightly harder to hit, you're giving away basically all of your moving accuracy. So again, I'm just trying to drill in the idea here that it is your advantage to try to get a static position for shooting, and then if you're going to break that down for moving, commit to the move. It's generally disadvantageous, particularly outside of like 25 meters, to really try to do too much moving and shooting. At that point, you're not going to outrun the rifle. You're probably just going to get stitched up. You might need to reconsider your movement if it's going to require you to be doing some, Navy SEAL high-speed shit. Again, inside 25 meters, different story. You can usually shoot well enough to suppress or destroy a target. Outside that distance, like we're here on the range, and I think this is about 65 or 70 yards. Forget about it. You're just rifle bait at that point. So, any questions on that drill? All right, then I think we're ready for the. Go ahead.
Sorry, can I try it with aiming down sights while moving fast?
Yeah, if we want to do an iteration of aiming down sights but moving fast, we can totally do that. Otherwise, we'll just let Aiko try it. But yeah,
I just want to see
we
if I go.
got 3 minutes, so.
Copy. If I go full speed, aiming down sights with full auto, see what happens, right?
Yeah, see how easy it is.
Not bad.
Yeah, you're probably going to be a little more comfortable if you're more practiced at iron sights, but it's the same trade-off.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and you can't necessarily move the same with your sights up, but either way, I think we get the idea that outside of that close distance, you're better off trading that mobility for stability in order to neutralize or destroy that threat, rather than trying to hit them on the move at 100 meters or something. So I think we beat that to point. The next drill is a muzzle for flesh drill. So give me just a moment to set it up, and I will teleport us all downrange once it's ready. Stand by.
Alright, boys. While we take this moment, I'm gonna call it here. Echo, thank you for the stream.
No worries, Viper.
I really wish to get this soon. Yes, sir.
It'll go on sale pretty soon in the spring sale.
Definitely.
I look forward to seeing you soon.
I look forward to seeing you soon, Mr. Actual, and all of you guys as well. What's the
Have a good
next
night, brother.
event? STF training reps. I will hopefully be there. Alright.
Alright. Talk to you then.
Good night, boys. Talk
See
to
you, brother.
Yep.
All right, guys, over here. Come on over. Come on over, come on over. Come to me, come on over. All right. Come on over, come on over. So, once we get everybody... All right, that guy, perfect. So, everyone's heard of muzzle before flesh, right? I can't
Paper.
imagine USTF guys are unfamiliar with the concept. So, somebody who's confident with the idea, just rattle off what it is real quick. I'll pick somebody.
You're never shooting past your buddy. Get online, and your muzzle needs to be in front of whoever you're shooting next to.
I agree. So let's say I'm taking up a firing position and I'm aiming this way, and Click is my buddy. Well, demonstrate doing it correctly, right? Right. He's now moved up, and he is now addressing a threat, and at no point is any part of my body, or at least minimal parts of my body, in front of his muzzle, right? In theory, in real world, it's very difficult for him to, say, swivel and plug one into my side. Arma, it's a little different. Go ahead and turn towards me with your weapon as if you're going to shoot into me, right? His weapon, when he's super close like that, should pull up because he's just hitting an object. But the principle is the same. You want to make sure that when you're pointing your weapon in the direction of the threat, you don't have, here, I'm going to demonstrate doing it wrong. You don't have a buddy doing something like this, where now if Click's tracking a target from his right to his left, he might start stitching me up as that target, is now obscured by me. You want to make sure that you are putting yourself in a position where the threat area is clear of any friendlies. The most common position this is some kind of gun line, especially in field work. Now, if you'll notice, on all four sides of us, we've got targets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call out north, south, east, and west. The gun range, now, real world, you would never fire back into a gun range like this, but it's Arma, so whatever. The gun range is north. The berm, the backstop, is south. And then you've got east over to my right, your left, and west off to my left, your right. Right? North, south, east, and west. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out a threat direction. What you guys need to do is, while neutralizing those threats, you need to buddy bump and figure it out, get into a line while engaging those threats, and just start putting those targets down. I'm just going to be calling them off one after the next. So just keep your head on a swivel, manage your ammo as we go. Are there any questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you called north, we would base our firing line off of that guy, correct? Because he's the farthest, most north operative.
You might. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, because once Heretic and that guy turn and start blasting, they're now target focused, as they should be. They're engaging threats. So if you and I were catching up to them, we'd want to get muzzle before flesh right next to them.
Correct. Is that what you guys practice?
That's what we're doing today.
Cool. Got it.
Yep. Alrighty, so stand by. I'm just going to lay down and get out of the way here. All right. East, east, east. Threat east, threat east. West. There's a threat west.
West.
East. North. Threat north.
I'm black.
South. West.
Never eat seaweed. Okay.
South. East.
Why are you just scanning these guys?
Alright, ceasefire. Alright, how did that feel? Seems like you guys got the concept pretty quick and you were moving pretty good as a group. Anybody notice anybody want to call themselves out for making a mistake and teach us a moment here?
Yeah, when I was reloading, direction was changed and I forgot to crouch. So I was like standing facing the enemy without bullets in my hand.
Hey, you know, it was a pretty chaotic situation, but I'm sure you did the best you could. Anybody else want to call themselves out for making a small mistake?
Bring more ammo.
Yeah, bring more ammo. Yeah. Alrighty. I think you guys get the concept. So as we're moving through the field today, let's try to remember to always put yourself in a position where you're not shooting past a buddy. You know, how long did it take you to cross 10 meters to get your rifle in front of the guy who was closest to the threat? How long did that take? Like a second?
Mere seconds.
Yeah, about that.
And, you know, how much time and energy and headache is it going to cost if we take a casualty because either you don't take a shot that you could have been in position for, or worse, your shot strikes a friendly. Yeah, a lot of effort. So when we're in the field today, we may be facing threats from multiple directions, so just make sure that every time you're setting yourself up, you take that extra heartbeat, make sure that you are pushing yourself out past that buddy so that you're not trying to zip one over his shoulder, and we're keeping each other safe, remembering our safety offsets. I think that's it for today. We can actually stop a little early unless there are questions, or if you guys want to do that drill again, I'd be happy to call out.
So
Any thoughts?
Question. Basically, I'm trying to summarize this in my head so I understand it better. If a threat direction is called, the furthest person in the fire team in that direction starts firing. Everyone else lines up next to that person, making a gun line in that direction.
Yeah, that might be the most common solution. I'm hesitant to say, yeah, it's always going to be that way, because, man...
What if he's in the open, there's a cover like 5 feet behind him?
Right, weird stuff happens, but at the end of the day, that's the spirit of it, that whoever's close to the threat, whoever's actually starting to engage, that kind of becomes the anchor for the rest of the team. It's rarely going to be perfect. You might end up in like a U shape or a V shape or something like that. Figure it out. But the idea is just make sure that you are not putting yourself in a position to be, you know, shooting through a buddy when the angles start to change. That's it.
This requires some judgment too, because like you don't need everyone up at the same place if you've got different things that allow you still to see and to fire.
Yes, we are 10 people strong on a very small flat range, so of course it's a little crowded. But hey, you might be in a building when the guy calls, "Oh my God, threat outside!" and all of a sudden you're making a very mini gun line with 3 people in a bedroom to blast out a window. So you know this skill still applies even when you're not quite so many of us, or if you're in a more cramped space. I think that's it, though. I think if we don't stop ourselves, we'll talk this one to death. So anything else about this that anyone wants to bring up really quick? Going once, going twice. Polly, I think the server is yours. You want me to load up the mission for you?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Gaming.
All right, boys. Give me about 2 or 3 minutes. Smoke them if you got them, and I will be right back.
SIG drama that's going on.
Something about their 320s. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Again,
a
I thought
new-
they had some problem with it like long ago.
When they first released, it wasn't drop safe, and now there's a bevy of unintended discharges, like going off in dude's holster.
Oh, there it goes.
The server's restarting.
Finished what he was saying. Basically, there's a bunch of issues with SIG P320s going off in people's holsters, and essentially there's maybe some mechanical failures that SIG is denying, but I believe, and Contra, correct me if I'm wrong, they did a voluntary recall of their 320s now.
Oh wow!
They did.
Didn't
Right.
some police
The
departments
voluntary
adopt it or
upgrade.
something?
So I'm gonna say this out. Like, if a gun goes off in your holster, there's two scenarios, right? Either you finger fuck the trigger somehow, or it got caught on something, or there's mechanical failure with that weapon. Because a holster should be explicitly designed to make sure that thing never goes off.
Well,
so-
there have been several of the videos of unintentional discharges where holsters have either been, guns have either been incompletely holstered, where the
There's that
person
too.
involved
Yeah.
is definitely finger fucking it.
Right.
So in a properly designed firearm, in a properly designed holster with a, I'm not going to say properly trained, but a proper execution of their training person, you won't have an issue.
I'm just gonna say, and this might touch a couple of nerves, if a cop goes min-magged up somewhere because an acorn falls on a tree or on a car, they may not be the best source of information for firearm failures.
That really happened. I remember that video now. Oh my goodness.
I must say that as
Acorns are
someone
deadly.
who has experienced issues before,
Coming right
that
for
guy
us.
should never have been a cop. So cops
He's
may
a
not.
Green Beret.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it makes it worse.
I
by
think the
far.
worst part is both of those officers were firing into that car, and the guy didn't get hit one time.
So what's up?
I recall a instance in, it was New York, so they've got some additional handicaps where I think it was like 5 or 6 cops fired over 270 rounds at a suspect and winged him in the calf once.
So
Sounds about
That sounds about
NYPD.
right.
Yeah,
My
but that's
big
New York.
point
They have
is
the stupid heavy trigger.
10-pound triggers.
Yeah, they've got the handicap. There is, of course, the other instance in Northern Ireland, some Irish cops and a member of the British constabulary in the area got into a fight at a gas station, thinking that each other was the IRA. And after like a 10-minute firefight with full-on military-grade weapons, they had 0 casualties among both forces. So, you know...
Well, at the end of the day, my point is that if you buy a firearm and you buy a holster, please make sure that you know how both work before making claims, and also SIG needs to clean up their shit.
All right. Let's refocus, boys. The server is up. We have got some slots to fill. Let me bust out the slot in screen, and we can get ourselves organized here. Any volunteers for overall while I'm getting this thing out?
What are we doing? What's the mission from Polly? Is there a briefing that I should be reading?
Oh, I usually give that once we've slotted in, but we're doing a little. The basic gist of it is we're doing a convoy over to a old Soviet outpost. We're gonna set up our forces there, but we need to bring like supplies over there. That's the main objective.
Oh, okay. So it's like a get to a point and like establish some kind of OP type mission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen.
And if y'all finish it too quickly, I'll tack some other stuff onto it as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So my screen is up. Am I missing anybody? Let me see. Moose. Let me get you in here,
Is Moose playing? I'm not playing. I'm just watching.
Oh, okay. All right. Disregard.
Thank you, though.
If I'm missing you here on the board, let me know and I'll make you a token. No big deal. Alrighty. Do we have a volunteer for overall? Otherwise, maybe I'll do it. Alrighty. I guess I can do it. Let me.
Thank you.
Find my token. There it is. All right. So I'll be Raven 0. I'll be the overall. I'm going. How many souls do we have playing today? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Should
9.
have 9.
Yeah, 9 souls. So let's staff up Raven 1 and Raven 2. Just get those staffed, and then see what we got after all. So, who's doing what? Boys?
Probably shouldn't do any leadership roles today.
Okay. Gentlemen?
I'll volunteer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Click.
Okay. So which spot are you taking?
I'll take Raven too.
Like the lead?
If nobody's. Yeah, if it's cool or if nobody wants it.
I guess it's gonna be cool today.
You
No
can-
one's stepping up.
Slap me over in Raven 1. I'll take that one.
Roger that. There you are.
I get Raven 1 too.
For regular old Contra. Raven
I'll
1,
do
2.
Raven 2-2.
Raven 2.
I can take an 80 rifleman, either one.
You guys are so easygoing that it's impossible to slot you.
And just pick something.
All right, I want Raven 1, 3. Only that.
All right. All right. Who else?
I guess I'll be the other AT.
Bam.
Josh, you want to be my 2 IC since you haven't said anything?
Oh, I'm muted. That would explain it. I was saying I probably shouldn't be in any kind of leadership because of the audio issues that I was having.
Okay, fair enough. So which slot are you thinking?
I'll take 1-5 or 2-5.
Raj. Why don't we tell you what? I'll slap you in 2-5.
You okay?
And
May I take 1-5 then?
One.
For ace?
There you are. I just had to find you.
Oh, good.
Alrighty. This is looking pretty well staffed. Am I missing anybody? Nope, because Polly will be game master. RT can't make it. All right, I think we're good. So this will be our team for now. If we need to revisit, we can. Hardly a problem if we do that.
Wonder where Voodoo's at.
Oh, he's working. Every other Sunday he works.
Of course.
Just like me.
It's like me. So Voodoo and Contra will never meet because they are always off sync.
Oh my gosh. Happens. Alrighty. Group leaders, go ahead and split yourself off into different squads and make sure that you are... Oh, that defeated the purpose.
So should Heretic be in 1-1 and someone else should be in 1? I don't know.
Heretics 1-1, or I'll just create a new one.
All right. So I'm just going to rename my group just so I'm easy to identify. And I'm going to go to in-game comms and start getting in there. See you boys in there.
Hello. Arsenals are in here.
Copy that.
Set. Okay.
Okay, while we're grabbing our kits, for those of you who weren't here previously, I know there's been like a 2-week gap since we last played this, but this is Democracy Sentinel. my campaign. Yeah. The Para-Hussars were here at the request of the local Everonian government in the wake of a lot of civil unrest going on in this island. We're here to help maintain order and suppress the FIA guerrillas. I have a campaign primer that I wrote a few weeks ago that covers this stuff. I'm not sure if I posted it in this Discord. I'll do that in a moment. Anyhow,
if I'm an AR or a DMR.
Whatever you like. You can run either or.
You're double transmitting through Discord.
Whoops.
I've gone ahead and split up the map into 4 AOs. That's actually visible on the map now.
All right.
We are going to be for the next few missions. We'll be inside of Baker. Able is cleared. That's what we did the first 2. Charlie and Dog are both inactive, so you could still go in there. There's just not going to be anything over there.
All right.
Our main objective if you're not aware, our main objective in each AO is to locate and eliminate the local faction leader, as well as just generally suppress the FIA's ability to fight. That's like blowing up caches, just eliminating any forces they have, getting favor with the locals, whatever. Anyhow, today in particular, we're going to load up a bunch of supplies into a 5-ton that I've already spawned outside, and we're going to truck it on. We're going to truck it down to an old Soviet outpost on Fisherman's Bay. That's east of Montignac. There's a small force of EDF guys there. We just need to deliver some supplies there and then head straight back.
Yeah, I think you go wrong.
Are we expecting any giant boats?
Yeah, so we're a delivery crew today, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a moment to grab my shit, and I'll take a look at the map.
All right. Let me know what vehicles you want as well.
I guess that would depend on what the job is.
Yeah, if we could just have a couple of A10s, some tanks, and
What's an A10?
Huey. We haven't used it yet.
Yeah, we would need a pilot for that, and I don't want to. I mean, we could if somebody's feeling like flying, but I know they don't always like it, so it's all okay. It's all okay.
It's up to y'all. Y'all play it how you want.
Let me take a look.
Just remember, if your Huey gets shot down, there is no replacement for it. So
I'm aware. So where are we headed today?
We are headed to grid 074 break 066 on Fisherman's Bay.
4. Oh, the military site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Soviets used to have an outpost there. They abandoned it when they left, and EDF are now reoccupying it to so we can get a better foothold in it. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. This is going to act as a respawn and resupply point for us
cool.
as well.
All right. Where are we anticipating trouble?
Yes.
Oh boy. Good thing I brought all the bullets.
Basically, as soon as you get into Baker, everything is hostile. Able is going to be clear, but Baker is...
All right.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So... Montignac. That's currently held by EDF security forces, right?
Yep, EDF guys are all over that town.
All right.
Man, this game looks so good. Like you're in the water on the ground. Ooh.
Oh, also, I do want to mention right now, only the town of Montignac actually has civvies and stuff right now. So if the other towns look a little empty, ignore that.
Tech limitation?
Time limitation, yeah.
I got you.
Very moist
Okay.
out here.
Yeah, I mean, really, we're just going to be staying on the hardball, honestly, the whole way, pretty much. I'm just trying to scope out what we're looking at here. And so, how many supplies do we need to bring out there at a minimum?
I did not think about that. I'd say just as long as you have a good number of supplies in the truck, I'll count it.
Like a full truck?
Yeah, are we thinking then maybe just like how many full truckloads then?
One.
Okay, so all we need is one full truckload. That's it?
One full truck. You'll bring the truck there. You can either leave it there or bring it with you.
Okay.
And head back.
Is that the truck in question?
It is.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm going to want one of our 50 cal Humvees and one of our armored Humvees, and then we'll split the crews up among the Vics and go from there.
Do you want the 50 cal with the fancy turret?
Sure. Sick.
Oh.
All right.
Memories.
Memories.
All right then.
Memories.
Yeah. So we're my team leads.
You got me.
I got
and,
Heretic and Click.
Click,
All
I
right.
believe.
Let's do some thinking. Where are you guys at?
All right,
Right
I'll
in
be
front
on
of you.
platoon net if you need to.
1, 2. All right. Cool.
Can't get any closer.
No, you cannot. All right. So I'm looking at the map.
But for a reason.
We are obviously up at the airport around 049er mark 118. My intent is to just drive down to Montignac, hang a left, pass through Entre Deux, head out to the military site at Fisherman's Bay. Absent any other intel, I can't really think of much else that we need to worry ourselves with.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Is there any intel at all, or are we just going into this blind?
Yeah.
I mean, the only
Did we
intel
have
he
route
gave us
clearance,
is
or-
Yeah.
there's enemies in the area.
I mean, yeah. I mean, somebody mentioned route clearance, so yeah, it's kind of the only thing I could think of doing is having one of our Vics head out in front of the rest of the group by about, I don't know, a minute, maybe not even that, maybe like 30 seconds. Have everybody else follow up, and then, you know, kind of be a canary in a coal mine. I just don't always like that plan. It is effective, though.
Boss, question.
Yeah.
I heard you're saying we're going to Montignac and then going towards Entre Deux and Fisherman's Bay.
You're thinking of sticking in Atom sector, Alpha sector, all the way to like Andre's Beacon?
As much as possible. Yeah. Like Fisherman's Bay, there's a church or chapel, and then take south from there at 063, 085-ish.
It's not a bad idea.
If we just ignore Montignac, like we come down through Hornbeam towards Entre Deux.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can even head towards the East Rise through bypass Hornbeam, head towards the East Rise, and then just. But yeah, I think Aiko's right. The play might be just to head for Andre's Beacon, go way around north of it, then cut south, and then we have that much less to go through to get to military site.
It'll be slow riding, but other than that,
that's definitely the safe option, though. So I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I think if we go right into Montignac, it's ambush central.
You're right, because I mean we got that industrial center out to the east side, that farm, and then we got Entre Deux. Plus, it's hardball, it's obvious. So I think you're right. Then that's exactly what we'll do. Maybe we'll take the right at Tyrone. Once I can move my,
is the road on there like a bridge transferable at 066, 086? I don't know. We just go completely now all the way to
Aiko,
the
Aiko, that's not even a bridge. It's literally just like a
ford,
dirt gap.
I
if
see.
that.
Yeah, it is pretty shallow. We should be able to get trucks across it. We just have to be mindful of the fact that with all this truck on dirt roads, we might, especially in the rain, we might get a little stuck. So we just need to keep that in mind, and that if we see any terrain that looks really steep, you know, we gotta be careful around it. So.
Copy.
Yeah, all right. Do we want to head north towards Tyrone Bay to get around that ravine, or south towards East Rise? I guess if we're going this far afield, we might as well go north towards Tyrone Bay, take that route, and then cut south past Andres. Yeah?
It's fine with me.
All right. It's a lot of driving, but might be exactly what we need to get there in one piece. So that's what we'll do. We will take this route. Bear with me.
Click, do you want the 50 or the other one?
Well, whoever's in the 50 is going to take a point.
Yeah, so team leads, decide which team is going to be better to strike out ahead, because I want about a 30-second gap between the truck and basically our point vehicle. Team leads?
We're thinking.
Buffering.
I mean, I'll take the 50 if you don't want to, man. Ain't no big deal.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Alright. Contra Echo, Ace. We're gonna mount up in the 50. I don't care who's on gun. I will need somebody else to either drive or guide. I don't care which.
Alrighty, take a look at the map.
On the back.
Really quick, Heretic and Click, take a look at 072, mark 076. If for some reason we get split up, that's where we're headed. So Point Vic, that's where we're going to. We'll all meet up there, and once we're there, we'll reassess the situation and decide how we want to tackle the last kilometer into the military site. Sound good?
Copy. Understood.
Alright, I'm good on that.
So, let's see. Heretic, if you're taking your team out on point, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to need anything else other than this gun Vic?
I mean, I prefer up armor, but this is fine.
Ammo, everything
Isn't
we
it?
need in the back.
We got plenty of ammo.
It doesn't have the bulky profile, but yeah, you're right. It probably is.
Ammo bag and medical bag are in the
Alright,
back. We
well,
just need
if you've got
supply
everything
for
you
it.
need, I want beans, bullets, and
think-
band-aids in your Vic.
yeah, they're
That
all
way,
full.
if something goes sideways, you're all set up. I can see you've got a radio.
So we had a fair amount of
Click,
extra
same
mags too.
instructions.
I'm gonna toss an extra
where'd you go,
backpack for myself.
What I could
some
use is
ammo and
verification
medic.
that both of your Vics, because you'll be taking the Humvee and the truck, you'll have to split your team. I want to make sure that you got beans, bullets, and band-aids in all of them. What that means is supply, an ammo pouch, and a medical pouch in each of your two Vics.
Okay, copy.
All right, and then make sure your team has a radio that you can drop down for respawns.
Yep, copy.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. I've got the radio, so.
Who
I'll
wants
throw
to
this-
drive Big Bertha here?
Our truck's already full, so
We're gonna have to take both.
we've got
We're taking the Humvee and
medical stuff.
I can,
Big Bertha.
I can drive either.
Good with
I'll
everything
drive
else. Wants to
Humvee if that's
drive.
okay.
Heretic,
I could
Yeah,
try the
alright.
5-ton.
Take.
if you drive, I can
Okay.
navigate it.
And
that's fine.
who's we got? Where's Sauce? No, Sauce is next. Nightfox. Alright.
Grab a
Nightfox,
fresh
you're driving.
bag.
Maybe riding with.
Click, if you want to take the Humvee, I can ride along with the truck. That way, also, our command structure is broken up.
You're gonna be riding with me?
Alright, you got that guy. Me, Nightfox, and Sauce.
Yeah.
We'll hop in Humvee.
Let's go up front and open the gates for them.
We should have
Radio check
everything
4-8.
we need in the VIX.
Lima Charlie.
We don't have a radio yet. I'm dropping it in.
Gotcha. It's the
Right, you got it? Alright, let's
ready
put that one.
Yep.
Oh, check frequency. 39.
Actually, keep the front seat.
Raven 1, Raven 0, radio check on 4-8.
I gotcha.
Raj, Raven 2, Raven 0, radio check on 4-8.
Good check.
All right, boys, similar plan as last time. If I get hit, command falls down to the squad leads. Break. Team leads, you've got your boys on your radio
You get
nets.
the roll. You want us in middle or 5-ton in middle?
We'll be in middle.
Raven leads, this is Raven 0. Just confirming you've got your teams on your individualized nets.
Yeah,
got it,
Roger, we
Click.
do. Raven 2, radio check.
I got you, Abby.
5x5.
I hate to put it this way, but make sure we give enough space.
Raven 2, Raven 0, radio check.
Good check. Send it.
Raj, just confirming that you had your team on your individual net.
Yep, A firm. Raven 2 is good to go.
Roger that. All right, press on. I'll check us out. Crossroads, Raven 0.
Apologies, that's me. Crossroads copy.
Roger. Raven call sign is stepping off. Time now minus 2 minutes. Break. We're on task. Out.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Spicy.
I guess some shit was loading in.
Does this game simulate wet surfaces?
Sure does.
Nice. Oh, definitely give enough space.
Yeah, please do.
I want to ram in the back of these guys with 5 tons of fuck you.
Yeah, right. Just keep your eyes peeled. Polly's been going on and on about stuff happening all around us. We got a little over a click till Tyrone, so.
Yeah, I imagine there's going to be some shenanigans along the way.
Yeah.
Today
Quick one is crossing Hedgehog Hill.
Roger that, Vic 1.
I guess today we're playing Ukrainian trucking simulator.
Something like it. There's something very cozy, though, about being inside a nice big truck on a rainy day.
Yeah.
One's making a left turn.
Copy. Vic 1 making the left.
I'd hate to be in the gun truck right now if it's open top.
Right? Just getting pelted with all this rain.
Vic 2, make a left turn.
I'm gonna cut across.
Raven 2, all stations, unknown vehicle, rear of convoy.
Don't fucking like that.
Seen. I'll keep an eye on it.
Is he following?
It is not following.
God, this is gonna be scary for me.
Yep.
We have an unknown civilian in front of us observing the Vex as they're passing by. Plaid shirt, backpack, probably radio.
Raven 2 copies.
Say again that last part.
We just crossed a civilian. He has a plaid shirt and what looks like a backpack or a hanging bag. Possible
Copy.
radio.
Hey, if you think he's armed with a radio, we should probably stop and check on that.
Copy, we are past it.
Alright. Vic
Raven
2.
Keep eyes.
Yeah, if you see that, call it out. We'll stop and investigate.
Raven 1 is making a very sharp left turn.
I think I can. I think I can.
The left turn is very sharp. If you want us to stop, let us know.
Yeah, did you see where he made that left turn up there?
Yeah, I gotta take a wide berth.
Yeah.
Is this tree gonna stop us? No, it will not.
One, slow it down until we see visual conversation.
We're good.
Confirmation of Vic 2. Raven 2 copies. Just made left.
What can I say? I'm just that good of a driver.
Raven 2, Raven 1 should have visual comm.
8-5, moving up.
Raven 2, all stations did not have eyes on plaid shirt with possible radio.
I think we have friendly contacts up here on our pass, moving further.
What's up, boys?
More friendly contacts near Ludwig, moving past. This is where the old camp was that Alpha tackled 2 days ago.
Raven 2, all stations passing through waypoint 1.
The last sight of you guys. Did they make it right here?
No, I think...
Raven 1, hold.
No, straight.
Waiting on Raven 0.
Copy that, holding.
Eyes on.
Eyes on Raven 0, Raven 1, Raven 2 is continuing movement.
Copy that. Raven 1 will be crossing the river in 30 seconds.
Even though this area is inactive, we don't know how tight the security is. Keep your head on a swivel.
Copy that.
Good on that. Raven 2, 100 meters to the bridge.
I don't even know if it's a bridge. I think it's literally just a ford.
Yeah.
Raven 2 crossing the bridge.
No, it is a bridge. It's just a...
Yeah, a shitty one. 0, cross the bridge.
Raven 2-0, be advised. I think I saw a ghost, I'm not sure. Near your position.
a ghost.
Can you advise a little more detail, please?
I think someone just appeared behind a rock and then disappeared again, I'm not sure.
Raj, I think you gotta lay off whatever you've been using.
Copy that.
I'm falling a bit behind these hills that are death of me.
Hey, as long as we're not in, what the hell was the name of that? As long as we're not in Livonia.
Hey, listen, that campaign was great.
Except for the map issues.
Crossing chapel.
Okay, so you made it to the chapel.
Vic 2 took right.
Vic 2, you may have taken the wrong road.
Yeah, Raven 2 adjusting.
Don't roll, don't
Easy,
roll. Alright.
Oh, fudge. I'm like tensing up in my seat like it's gonna make a difference.
I know. When this thing rotates greater than 20 degrees, it's like, ugh.
Be advised, Vic 1's
I can't read Spanish.
Raven 2, Raven 0 is through the gate.
Raven 1 is 30 seconds from RP.
Alright, come on,
2
girl.
copies.
Use that V8. Yeah.
Raven 1's down.
Raven 2 closing in on RP.
Pull left side of the road, yeah, perfect.
Alright, that'll be $20 for your Uber.
What's the word, boss?
Alright.
Raven 2, let's make sure to pick up Scooty.
I'll get rear.
We are right there. And we've got just another kilometer to go. We've got that ridge. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but we've got a ridge basically between us and there, and it's steep down. We'll be past the switchback, which is good.
Do I not have binoculars? Why don't we have binoculars as default?
Oh yeah, I don't have it either. Yeah, we need
Probably
to
not going to have good
Polly to update
visibility of the
the,
camp until we get to the wood line.
Oh, yeah, no binoculars?
Yeah,
no
I
binoculars.
click on it. I agree with that assessment. Honestly,
What was that?
Just we're not gonna have good visibility till we get through these woods. Honestly, if you're
Yeah.
good with a sit, I'd like to take Raven 1 out just to scab ahead and take fire. If we are gonna take fire, basically up till the intersection. From there, we can point our gun one way or the other, and then continue on down to the military site.
I'm inclined to agree. I don't want to break up the convoy. That's a great way to just be defeated in detail. So what I'm thinking we might do is get you down to that intersection, and then kind of from there, press east into that tree line. Because if memory serves and if the map is right, that's going to be a pretty high elevation over the rest of the encampment.
Right.
And then we kind of spread out in there, develop the situation from afar, and then when we're ready, we'll start pushing our way in. Hell, by ones if we have to. And then once we breach the exterior of the base, it's just going to be good old-fashioned building clearing and, yeah, knives, frags, smoke, just close-in work.
I may have missed it in the briefing, but do we not own that military site? I thought that was friendly occupied.
Oh, I might have missed that. I thought that we're opening it up.
I think it's friendly. We're supposed to be.
Then
Hang
if
on,
we're
put me
if
on
we're just worried
Crossroads
if we're
just
not
for
worried about
confirmation.
that, yeah, let me do that.
Or you got it. I don't care.
I got it.
Crossroads, Raven 0. Crossroads, copy. Interrogative, just checking status of military site. Is it known hostile or occupied currently?
We've got about 8 EDF guys guarding it right now.
Raj, do they have any report of the last contact they took, and if so, what direction?
Negative contact.
Roger that.
Alrighty then. Yeah, so then Heretic, I like that plan. We're going to push you up to that intersection. You're going to kind of be on Overwatch. We're going to push through, try to make the last couple feet. No, let's play it safe. Why don't we just do the exact same play we just did, have you roll out ahead of us, and we'll just mosey on in. Like, it worked to this point. We did that for a reason. I say we just stick to it. Trying to call an
we're not
audible now.
expecting contact.
Yeah. So, alright then. Mount up just as we were. We're going to maintain the plan. We're going to get into the base.
Yeah,
Yep,
just
copy.
give me a heads up when you're about 50 meters away.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Alright,
Raven
we're
1,
gonna mount up. Same plan as last. One's gonna take point. We're gonna follow back and roll into base, hopefully, without issue.
Got it.
Roger.
That's good. Okay, so then.
Yep.
same plan. We're gonna take point, and we're just gonna go up
At a quarter to
All call signs. Once we are south of here, we are in enemy territory, so weapons ready.
Raven 2 is about quarter tank on fuel.
Raj.
Raven 1, Raven 2, maintaining 50-meter separation.
Oh no. Our worst enemy, a hill.
I think we saw steeper on the way in, though, so I think we're still good.
Yeah, this one's just long. It'd be funny if someone made a mod to have, like, you know, engine overheating and other weird mechanical failures.
One at intersection. Yep, taking fire.
2, 3, dismount. Let's fight through.
We're in contact.
We have mines on the road.
I'll park this thing back a little bit.
Raven 2 is dismounting. Return fire.
We're fighting this one. 1, if you need to fall back, go ahead and do it.
Oh, that's not good.
This is Raven 1 to Raven 2. Fall back. We have you covered.
Get your vehicle backed up on the road. Hey, Click, get your Jeep up off the road and back it up for me, would you?
Yeah, copy.
Sauce, hop in the Vic and back it up off the road. Get it back into the trees.
Okay, we should probably get a radio down.
Radio's down. Hey, we're gonna start bounding back into the wood line. Bound back into the
Here,
wood
Vic,
line.
I'm up. I'm back to Raven 2.
Last man.
Raven 2 bound back into the wood line. Get out of open fire.
Roger.
Back.
Raven 0, this is Crossroads. You copy?
Go ahead.
EF are reporting a hell of a lot of gunfire to their north. What's going on?
Troops in contact. Break. Unknown size. Hostile component. Break. Estimate between 10 and 12 enemy fighters, RPGs, small arms. They are currently engaging Raven. We are halted in our advance. Over.
Copy. Do you need a QRF?
I'd say
Will
so.
advise. Crossroads, Raven.
They're getting closer to us.
Crossroads, Raven, interrogative. What do we have in the way of indirect fire?
Indirect fire, we've got nothing at the moment.
Raj, out. Alright, team leads, give me a report. What's going on?
Raven 2 holding position, wood line just south of the road. Trying to set up a flank here.
Raj, do we know the status of Raven 1, or are they out of action?
I haven't heard any traffic on our
I believe Raven 1 is KIA.
That's what I was afraid of. All right, then let's just hold the defensive position for the moment. I don't want to try to push out just yet. Do we have an idea of how many there are yet? Otherwise, I'll keep looking.
I would say 10 to 12. I'm gonna have to check ammo here. Something like he's coming in overhead.
Yeah, let's go. Do we have cover for the Vic? Yeah, we do. All right, so it's that. Yeah, if you've got an option for a flank, go ahead and exploit it, but don't push too far. I don't think they outnumber us right now.
I think my plan is I'm gonna get us pushed up the hill here and try to get some leverage on these guys to our right.
All right, cool. I can stay back with the Vics and be a rally point as well, so let me know what you need.
Copy.
Raven 2, fall back to the Humvee. Let's check ammo. We're gonna get ready to move. Affirm, back to Humvee.
We use artillery when you have grenades. Ow! Flick is down.
You got him?
Checking him. Is he bleeding?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, brother. I think the worst.
Yeah, no, we all got hit by
Let's see. I'm gonna be able to bandage.
We'll get one
Alright, I'm
on
awake.
the way. Okay. We got a medical box in the Humvee if you need.
Alright, we stopped the bleeding.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Clicks down.
Your gun's right in front of you.
Citadel, say again. Bad copy.
That RPG gunner seems to be in the direction you guys want to go, so the sooner you can get up on the move, the better.
Affirm. Message from Citadel. RPG gunner seems to be in the direction we were wanting to move, so the sooner we get off the point, the better.
Alright, we're gonna load up in this Humvee. We're gonna take it a right. We're gonna get up this hill, direct front to our right here.
Affirm.
Go ahead, Crossroads.
Ceasefire, you're firing on friendlies.
Raj, I'll relay. Out.
Mountain.
Contra! Yeah,
Raven 2, load up.
What you got?
Loading up.
Box in.
That guy in.
Hey, we're gonna push up the hill to the west and get some leverage.
Yep, do it. Contra back. Contra with me. Contra with me.
Alright.
I'll just grab a ammo back so I can keep you supplied.
Hope we're fast enough to outrun RPGs.
Hopefully. We're gonna get up onto this road. I believe there's a road directly in front of us.
Hey,
Take
firm.
this round on top of that tree line and then work our way down the hill. Take it one more up. Yep. Alright, let's hold here. I want one driver. Everybody's gonna disembark, walk with the vehicle. We're gonna keep the vehicle moving, we're gonna walk with the vehicle.
Affirm.
Auto time.
Alright, Sauce, when you're ready, roll down the road. We're gonna walk by, pick off any contacts we got.
Alright.
Raven 2, Raven 0, this is Raven 2. We were up on the ridge line, walking with the Vic for cover, trying to find out where these shots are coming from.
Raj, just remember we got that RPG gunner out there. We haven't accounted for him yet.
That'd be a good turning off point.
Yeah, let's, when we get to the top of this hill, let's shut it off and park it up. Alright, we're good here. Got good clearance through the woods.
Park here?
Yep, park the Vic here. Our radio is still down with Raven 0.
Correct.
Alright, we're moving southeast through the woods.
Moving southeast.
Raven 2, Raven 0.
Go ahead for Raven 2.
Quick sit rep for you. Raven 1 is back in the fight. I've got him co-located with me. Break. And if you could provide a sit rep of what you got, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Raven 2 is up on the ridgeline moving south. Wait, 1. Southeast. Pushing through the trees. Trying to locate enemy fire.
Raj, I'll advise 1 to check fire before letting loose with anything. 1-0, did you copy that?
Roger, relaying to my team right now. Thank you.
We're a little spread out. I'm moving a little bit further to the west. Night Fox, you're out on
Contact front.
left.
Friendly.
Contact front. Gonna be
Friendly.
direct south. Possible friendly.
You turn in
Disregard
east.
Contact. Saw us hold position. We're gonna move up towards you. We're gonna move east.
Okay.
Raven 2, all stations. We're gonna be moving east down towards military site, slowly through the tree line. Have not located any enemies.
Raj, by your estimation, is it good for Raven 1 to pick up these Vics and start moving?
Given the fact we haven't come into contact, I think it would be okay to move.
Raj, can you advise on the status of the road, whether or not you see mines?
Give me 3 mics, and I'll give you a sit rep.
Raj, you got it. Break. Raven 1, Raven 0.
Go for Raven 1.
I think as soon as we get that clearance from 2, I want to be rolling. Can you condense back to the Vics? Break.
Yeah, Roger. Sounds like they're taking fire right now. But we'll condense back to you.
Alright.
Raven 2 in contact. Wait 1.
Yeah,
We got him.
If you can contribute, go ahead. Otherwise, break it down.
Contact's
back
down.
to the Vics. Get them back on the road.
Let's move up, check the body.
Roger. We can't contribute at this time. We're gonna break down and come back to you.
Raj.
Raven 2 out of contact, checking body, no casualties.
Copy.
I think we're clear.
Yeah, he doesn't have a radio on him.
Any maps?
He did have a map, yes.
Objective is due east of us.
Alright, let's keep moving east, down towards the road.
Hey, firm, moving east.
Raven 2, all stations, moving east towards the road. Stand by for update on mines.
Hey, Raven 2, be advised, Raven 1 and 0 are moving down the road. Raven 1 is on foot. Zero's taking the Vic.
Raven 2 is good on info.
Fuck, we gotta go back for our Vic.
Keep an eye out for friendlies.
Zero, you're good to go ahead and follow up. Zero, hold. We got mines on the road.
Night Fox, Sauce, let's get you guys moving south, southeast to the tree line. Get eyes on the military base. Let me know what you see.
Do you want us to get uphill a little bit?
Yep.
Military base should be friendly occupied. I hope that was a controlled dead.
Control dead.
Okay.
Thank God.
Raven 2 is on the road. It's gonna be in between you guys and military base. We're checking for mines.
I see friendly personnel outside of the gate. Looks good from here.
Alright, good copy on that.
Zero, I believe you're clear to move up to our position.
Roger that.
Sauce, just keep an eye on it. Let's make sure everything's good there. Raven 0 is going to be headed down the road. Me and that guy probably going to run back at the Vic.
Copy.
Raven 2, I hear you guys approaching. You have friendlies on the road.
Let's regroup. Let's get this truck down to the base then.
Yo, what up?
Doing a walk in
Time no see,
patrol.
boys.
I tell you what, Aiko, you and I are going to be behind Citadel.
Copy.
Rest of the team stay in front. Let's make sure we got a 360 around him for now.
Heretic, Sauce, and you got one more right outside the base, making sure everything's good.
Oh, we have it.
Alright, let's haul ass up this hill and get our fucking Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and punch it.
If garbage cleanup hasn't gotten to it yet.
Yeah.
Sauce, you should be seeing friendlies in about 1 mic down the road.
Oh, they're already at the gate. I got eyes on.
Copy. You want to fall in with them, and I'll link back up with you.
Do we need to recover our Vic?
Me and that guy are moving to recover.
A firm.
I hope it's not as far as I think it is.
I think we need to come right. I recognize this spot. Let me check that. Yeah, we need to come right a little bit.
Is that friendly to our right? Yeah.
I think our enemy are mostly wearing beanies. Ah, there it is.
Oh, not that bad. Raven 2, all stations. Half of Raven 2 is recovered vehicle and headed to Rally Point.
1 copies.
Oh, that was a stump. I'm sure all this will buff out.
We have delivered the supplies. We are apparently good to RTB now. So let's rally up with what we got, take
Swag.
stock of what we have, and then we'll roll back out.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, all this will buff out.
So take leads on me, please, and we'll figure this next step out.
Be there in a minute.
Raj, go ahead and set up security. We don't know what's coming.
Friendly Vic approaching.
Brake check's open. I think you killed someone.
Well,
Conscripts are people, man.
Hey, that guy, take it to the right side loop. Maybe you can park over there.
Alright.
That side, that
Is there gas down there?
yeah, we're probably gonna need gas.
There seems to be a gas station up front, directly up front.
Appear to be a station.
This is Crossroads. You copy?
Crossroads, Raven 0, go ahead.
We got a report from locals in Montagnac of a man wearing FIA clothes entering a hotel on the northern side. We'd like y'all to head over there and check that out.
BioBrick.
Copy. Just confirming they saw a man dressed in what they believe is FIA clothes entering a hotel on the north side of the town. Is that correct?
Confirm.
Raj, we can check it out. Out. All right, so there goes our tasking.
Just so you know,
got
the
this
hotel's
map
going to be a 2-story
off
yellow
of
building. It's got an attic.
The guy, but I don't think it shows anything.
So 2-story yellow. That's good to know. Yeah, you can't put your map down like you can in Arma 3 and share it with everybody.
So, if that's the case, maybe we'll end up taking the,
Well, we got one Humvee and a deuce and a half. We can pile into the deuce and a half at the other Humvee take point.
yeah, I'm just trying to decide the best route. Do we want to take an ambush alley, back out of here, past D'Entrée Deux, take the direct route?
Another day in paradise. Bunch of tools, not a whole lot of parts.
the right and get up on the hill.
That's a downhill.
Nice British weather we're having.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I see that.
yeah.
Now. Sorry.
But still, it'll get us right
Is that a
where we
first
wanna
focal
go.
plane or
Try and
second
get,
focal plane on that optic? I never tested that.
Take that second right, head up
Is it a what?
tops of trees
First
there,
or second focal plane optic?
park our shit, and
Like when you zoom in, does your reticle change?
Keep us out of the built-up areas until we're on foot at least, since we don't have anything heavy.
Yeah, I think we can move in quick
No.
that way and
Ah.
be good.
So then that's what we'll do. We'll set up our RP right there.
The second
Gonna be
focal
our
plane.
plan.
The cheaper one. The good thing is you can raise that reasonably well.
Crossroads, Raven 0. Copy, boss.
Ooh, radio.
Hey, good. Sound off when you get over to the heretic list. Moving.
Go grab a binos or something if you need it.
Get out of this thing.
Here, radio.
Did you leave your radio up there? Oh, it probably already despawned.
Yeah, despawn.
Like a backpack radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Hang on. Try that.
Alright, if you got your binoculars, go back to your
Thank you.
Howdy.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that.
Go.
Alright, Raven, call signs, listen up. Here's the rough plan. Break. From here, we're gonna strike out west, taking the hard ball. We're gonna
Was that?
get to Entree Deux, and then we're
Turn the
gonna
fan
make
on.
a northward turn into Hornbeam, break.
I don't see a thing.
Once we're south of Raccoon Rock, we're gonna set up our RP and strike it on foot to try to find this guy on the northern side of Montagnac. Anticipate follow-on orders from your leaders. Out.
I do have one more problem.
Yeah. My truck's empty.
What do you mean empty?
It's on E.
Oh yeah, let's find some fuel.
We're at a supply base. We should have plenty of fuel here.
Yeah, let's.
I hope so.
What's up?
Find some fuel. We need fuel, brother. We need fuel.
You're out?
Okay, did you find fuel in the north
Yes.
side of the camp?
Oh, I didn't adjust the usage percentage. My bad.
No, it's fine. Leave it. Just
Hey,
we
go,
just
we've,
need some way to top off fuel. That's all.
We're working it out with
No, I
powers that be.
I filled it both up to like 70%.
Yep, I have gas.
Alrighty then.
So,
I
Sid,
think
do you
we're
want to send
good.
this Deuce while 2 takes the
All
Humvee?
right, Raven 2, go ahead, fall on
Yeah,
back
might as
to
well.
where the Humvee's at and the transport truck.
Raven 1, I want you to rally up on me, getting the Deuce and a half. Since you were kind enough to potentially drive your Vic through the firefight, would you like me to drive it this time?
All right, we should have fuel. We should be good to roll. We're gonna roll through Entree Deux, straight to Montagnac, taking the north side.
I'll take the
yeah,
easy
I
spot.
forgot.
We're gonna
I'll
bypass
relay,
the first dirt
orders to
road
you
past
guys.
Entre Deux, take the second one, and get up in the wood line, ditch the Vicks, and push in for on
Alright,
foot.
so I'm gonna do this over our squad comms.
Pontiac under attack or something?
We are, I think, looking for an HVT who was seen at a hotel.
Am I talking through?
I don't know if it's kill or capture, but
Alright, so essentially we have.
we're just gonna get eyes on it and see if we can see anything out of the ordinary. Civilians are reporting guy was dressed in IFA clothing,
Staying in a hotel
so we're gonna go
north.
check it out.
The building is a
Yep.
2-story yellow building with an attic.
That guy good to drive for this leg?
Orders are either kill,
Yeah.
capture, interrogate,
Cool,
whatever
thanks.
intel we can find.
I'm actually gonna ride in.
Drive on through. You basically have a time to take a right, go to the RP, and then you're gonna have
All in.
fun. Give me an audio confirmation when you guys got it figured out.
Oh, that's not good. Let me find out where Raven 1 is. That is a tick point again.
Raven 2 is set and loaded.
Roger. Raven 1 and 0 are right behind you. Alright, while we're on the move, we'll just call ourselves Vic 1 and Vic 2. Let's keep it simple.
Get away! We're doing a mission here!
What happened to the... I wonder what happened to the fifth... Oh, it got blown up. I forgot.
It got annihilated.
It met an RPG, and it didn't go well.
The gun truck and RPG met on Tinder. Turns out the RPG was very toxic.
Yeah. Yeah, those internet relationships never work out well.
I actually met my wife on the internet.
Did you?
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Started the pandemic.
I met mine on spring break.
I've never heard of that website.
It's like Craigslist, but cheaper.
Really? Spring break is cheaper than Craigslist? Ugh. Don't know where you went to spring break.
Oh, hey, it's the gun truck.
Or what's left of it.
That looks familiar, or it used to.
I love that the bags are still on it.
Well, they've been sprayed with flame retardant. They're good to go.
Raven 0's Vic 2, Vic 1. Do we have any more intel on this possible HVT?
Negative. You've got all the info I've got. We're gonna have to figure it out as we go.
10-4.
Wouldn't be a Parazar mission if we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
I think they call that just epic realism.
Also, Raven 0, to be clear, this is kill capture.
Hey, we love to hear it.
Copy.
Sounds like we can room clear with the JDAM.
Raven 2 is good.
Alright, once we get up this mountain, just keep driving on the main road, and I'll let you know when to make that right.
Alright.
And let's pray, and hope we don't come in any contact and entree do.
If we do, is it push through? Gate ahead.
Well, it's gonna be hard for that for the Deuce to push through. Play it as ear. That guy.
I'll hop out and open it.
No gate. Did you guys see a gate there? I didn't see a gate.
I did. But it's fine, it'll buff out.
I don't think there was a gate.
There's a gateway.
Not on my screen.
And up ahead of us, there's technically a dell.
That's it.
Contact left in the wood line. Automatic fire.
Engines hit bad.
Vic 1 is immobile.
Bail.
Here. Bail.
Up in smoke.
I don't know if they're dead or knocked out.
They look dead.
Nope, he's up.
Knocked out.
Get out if you can. Get out.
It's locked in.
Vic 1 has 1 KIA.
Alright, Raven 2, what's your situation? Are you in some hard cover?
Raven 2 is using the Humvee as cover. We got 1 guy down. Trying to return fire and locate an enemy.
Raj, pump smoke and relocate if you can.
Vic is down. Can't relocate right now, we're pinned.
Fuck the Vic. Pop some smoke and get your boys out of there. We'll figure it out later.
Sauce, what's it looking like?
It's looking like a bug. I can't get out. Yeah, especially with the... I think it's something to do with opening doors. But I can't switch seats, so I'll just have to respawn. Get a radio down for me, please.
Alright, let me ditch my bag.
Oh, there's so fucking many.
Alright, Sauce, I'm gonna push back, get a radio down.
Thanks, let me know when it's up.
Alright, let's move. Start pushing back.
Roger.
Raven 2.
Moving.
Set.
Integrated.
Hey.
Night Fox back.
Hey.
I gotta get a radio down here, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Deploy it.
Hey, cool. Ace, why don't you give me a good rep if you guys could?
Fuck me.
Alright, I got eyes on the machine gun. It's unmanned.
Yeah, I think Ace took him out with some precision fire, but it only takes a heartbeat to reman it.
How's your DMR?
Yeah, is there any way you could or take my old radio off the
How
map?
many mags you got left?
Do you know where it is?
It was just north.
Hey, don't give me your mag count.
It's gonna be so hard to tell. It was where we first took fire on the dirt road before we got to the main road.
400 rounds left.
Roger,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Roger, I copied that. Thank you. Alright.
Do your people need bags? I got an ammo pouch.
Honestly, we need 6
Bear
mags.
with me, Sauce.
Contra's only down to... Wait, Contra, you said 400 rounds
400,
left? So
yes,
you got four drums on you?
No, I've got 1 in the gun and 3 spares.
Alright, never mind. We're actually pretty hot. Never mind.
Alrighty,
We're good.
cool.
I keep thinking in saw, and we don't have a
Cool.
saw, which I
You
Sauce, you're
got
good to respawn.
do you have a DMR amongst you?
Thank you.
Yeah, we do. He's got 14 mags left.
Alright, cool. What I want you doing is
Copy.
I just want you scanning around, looking for those threats. They might have broken contact and run off.
Roger.
We might be getting encircled. I just want to keep an eye out.
Ace, Aco, I want you to do kind of a circular patrol around our area and start looking for...
Hey, Click, did our Humvee survive getting into cover?
Engine's fucked.
Engine's fucked. It's not blown up, but...
Fine. Hey, Contra.
Click. Oh, there he is.
One
Hey,
second.
Click. All right. What's the
What do you
status on your Vic? How fucked is it?
Hey, Contra.
Motor's blown.
All right. Are we gonna need like a recovery vehicle to get it out of there?
Yeah, most likely.
All right.
A couple tires are shot out. Left side's pretty much fucked. Motor's
Heretic, working on our plan to get us better security. I can use from you starting to plan to get our truck back up and running. It should be somewhere down the hill behind us. It rolled away. We weren't able to park it. So
There's an ammo pouch here if
he's
you
going
need
to
it.
start developing security. I want you to start developing a plan to move back and capture that.
Sauce, can you give me direction?
If you need more smokes or other things, start asking for it, and let's
where
get you on the
this
move,
is
all right?
Okay, we got
All right, execute.
Ace, we've got a shooter in those woods somewhere. I want you to find him and take his head for me.
Allow or enable custom loadouts?
Once you have a clear shot, dome that dude.
It should be a mouse wheel option.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna respawn again then.
Copy. When you respawn, or that guy, I need you to move with me. We're gonna move down the road, try to recover one of these, their old Vic.
Okay, I'm gonna just be a loot goblin right now.
Yep, you're good.
Need these smoke grenades and these magazines. Ready?
Truck's right there. I just noticed it's just on the other side of those. So if you can just work on recovering that, the downside is obviously it's in the open. So just check in with Heretic, see what he's got for us in the way of security. And when you're feeling confident that you've got the tools, smoke, whatever you need, get out there, grab it, bring it here. If you need to do some field repairs on it, do it.
Copy.
All right.
There's just one.
Raven 1, this is 2. How are we looking on security?
Looking fine. I've got my DMR patrolling, and along with a spotter, just to see if we can find any more targets in those woods. They should be doing kind of a circular patrol around the area as well to make sure we're not going to get flanked.
Alright, good copy.
Yep. One in the opposite direction.
Raven 2, if you are not currently on security, go ahead and meet me on the east side of this little barn settlement area. We're gonna go recover this vehicle and get it back pulled up here. Alright, let's go get that truck, bring it back up. Shouldn't be too hard, but don't get shot. Aiko's got us covered, so let's just see what we gotta fix on it.
Engine's fucked. Transmission's damaged.
Yeah. Those shots coming in or out? Out.
In. Those are out. So we don't have supply here, so we can't fix anything.
Yep, so let me figure this out.
Hull's fine. Engine no damage. Drivetrain a little bad. It doesn't look like it should be that bad. Let me try this. Oh yeah, drivetrain and wheel. That's all.
All
I
right,
thought
go
that
ahead,
was
drive
engine.
it up behind the farm sheds over there. Alright, let's move back. Raven 2, all stations. Friendly Vic coming in.
That grinding sounded lovely.
I'm loading in. If I could go spawn somewhere.
Iki, what's the map? For server.
Search up 1PH.
Oh, I can repair off of the radios.
Oh yeah. I'll be damned.
Oh, should we check the Humvee then?
Yeah, we should try to get the Humvee back over here if we can.
Yeah.
You want my guys out there to go ahead and do it?
If they're out there and they can, yeah.
It might be pretty fucked up, but
if you can, I want you to check that Humvee, see if it's drivable.
Hello?
What up, Tiki?
What's up?
Make sure one of you
Is there an
pulls
arsenal?
security while the other one checks it out.
Not
No,
particularly, no.
Alright, let's go.
A civilian Vic passing.
What was password?
Omega.
enough supply to repair that thing? It's got some damaged wheels and its gear shaft is
We'll
screwed.
figure it out. If we have to, we'll call in. We'll drag it to someplace safe and call in QRF or something.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we could all just pile in a deuce.
That's kind of what I
hold
was
tight.
expecting.
Go ahead and continue your security patrol.
I can move up there and try to at least drive it back here, get some supplies out of it.
Yeah, why don't we stick to our task? Heretic, keep your boys on security. Click, if that vehicle's recoverable, bring it back here.
Yeah, they're resuming.
Raven 2, let's go get our Vic. We can.
Yeah, we've got supplies in the back, so we should be able to get it mostly repaired.
Since your team is actually we're even, so I'll push in with you for now, Heretic.
All I know is it did not want to climb that hill.
No, it did not.
Oh, if someone was asking for the password, it's Omega, all small letters. Sorry, Trapper.
I'm on repair duty.
Yeah, I got security.
Golden, we're good to move.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's get back behind the barn there. Raven 2's got the Vic up. We're headed back now.
Solid copy, Raven 2. All Raven call signs, this is 0, break. Sounds like EDF is sending a QRF to our pause. They're going to bring supplies and repair along with them. So hold what you got, and we'll be on the move in about 5 or 6.
Ace, Echo, I want you to remain on patrol.
Alright, Quick, I'm gonna keep you boys on Vic duty for the time being. Like I said, we got QRF coming in. Once they're here, I want you to work with them, bring the supplies and all that in here. If they got a repair truck, bring it. Get all our vehicles topped off, steal any supplies you can from them. After all, we're all on the same side, right? So that we can get some in our Humvee, and then we're gonna reorient back on task and get moving before that guy slips on us.
Okay, sounds good. I may need 3 minutes.
Perfect.
Night Fox.
Yo.
Are you cool taking control of the squad for about 3 minutes?
Yep.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your field promotion while it lasts.
Is this law used? Yes. I should probably ditch it.
Hey, Heretic, do you have anybody covering our north? Yeah, we're doing roving patrols. Roger.
Honestly, just transmission that needs to be fixed.
That's so peaceful, man.
Hey, click.
He's AFK for a sec.
Got it. Hey, Citadel.
Yeah.
Real talk. Vic's done pretty good.
Apparently Kobe was trying to join our server.
Yeah.
Oh, I was told that the Humvee was fucked.
Yeah, but it's
Unfortunately, he
pretty good. I
crashed.
got the drivetrain repaired. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
All right, it'll get us to
All
our
the wheels
objective.
are good. Yeah.
Okay, let's click.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as soon as he's back, we'll get going. I'll let Heretic know.
Hey,
Truck's
Heretic.
good too.
0. Go for Heretic. Hey, just a heads up, it actually sounds like the Vics are in better shape than we thought. So as soon as Click is back from AFK, we may be able just to roll out and have QRF meet us at our rally. Yeah, roger.
He should be back in 2 mics.
I think he's back right about now, actually. Click, you back, brother? I think I hear him.
Ahoj, ahoj, posloucháte 11:52 AM, Everonský rozhlas. A takhle asi už vás unavuje žít v bublině. Já nevím.
I can't see Click's lovely face on his stream.
Připadám jako na ostrově. Tisíc mil ode vše. Jednou nohou vstát, druhou vstát.
Yeah, it's not that bad, right, that guy?
Yeah, transmission's yellow. Should get us close around.
Yellow, but I mean it moves just fine.
Yeah.
So, like I said, looks like the vehicles are in better shape than we, and of course now they're here. Sounds like the Vics are in better shape than we thought.
Alright, I'll get it fixed
so
up.
we're just going to have EDF follow us. We need to get on the move. We've been burning too much time. So let's mount everybody back up in the Vics, spill over in the Deuce and a Half, orient towards Hornbeam. Let's get on the move.
Tiki, pack it up. Raven 2, let's load up in the Vic. Get ready to move.
Oh, yeah.
If I did that.
Oh, you just get the good shit off the truck, right?
I can get the fentanyl.
Alright, even same task as before.
There's a radio that's on the ground here. We need to pick it up.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
I'll grab it.
Should we be concerned that our QRF rolled up in a Russian vehicle?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
What they got?
The proud nation of Quebec, it's our fictional setting. We're francophone.
Let me in the goddamn truck. Alright. Alright, if we're good, let's pull it on the roads. Get ready to roll.
Have you guys seen that video
Okay.
of that dude almost falling out of the back of the tank?
Raven 2 is moving.
Copy that. Real quick question, are y'all experiencing any lag?
I haven't been. Any of you guys?
Not especially.
Eh.
Just got like audio choppiness issue.
There's spikes here and there.
Oh, that's weird. I'm dropping that on like 40 frames on my end. I'm not sure what's on about. Oh, as long as y'all's frames is good.
Once you pass through the town, not the first dirt road, but the second dirt road, you're gonna make a right.
Right. Oh, let me catch up.
Raven 2 is about to enter Entre Duke.
Civilian left side of the road.
Raven 2, Raven 0, Civvy, left side of the road, plaid shirt, blue jeans, white hair.
Seen.
Right side of the road, there's a civilian.
Civilian in the bushes to the right.
Yeah, a lot of them here.
Not this one, but the next one. Make a right.
I think I see it.
Raven 2 is coming up on waypoint 1 and turning.
Vic 2, turning.
Take this all the way up to the T intersection, and you're going to basically go straight on the edge of the tree line.
Just watch
My
that
apologies.
bump. Map showing a pretty good bump at the edge of the road.
Oh, got a little choppy there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Random just packet loss.
I haven't got packet loss this time, but it's definitely been just a random... I'm not even dropping frames, it's just like the game glitches for a second.
Yep.
So right here.
Alright, so
straight through.
that tree line, like front left,
That
right
one.
between the bushes up there.
There's a dragon. You found it.
Yeah, by that little blue hut. And then when you get up here, you should be able to make a left and tuck right into the trees. This is good. We can dismount here.
It's nothing.
I heard him just eat
Raven
shit
2's
back
dismounted.
Alright, we're good. Why did you put me on top of the lake?
Yeah, it threw me the hell out of the bed. Whoa!
Yeah, I was way high.
Yeah, me and T got the same treatment.
Alright, gentlemen, remember 360. We don't know what's going on here. The enemy territory.
Yeah. I got a garbage place over here.
Yeah. We're gonna find some hobos out here.
In case they're ODing.
We can harvest our organs and sell them later, boys.
No, I can't do, buddy.
All call signs, listen up. We're going to orient to the south by southeast. Break. My intent is to conduct a hasty foot movement along the east side of the MSR, oriented south. We're going to have Raven 1 take point, gap, then Raven 2. Leads, how copy?
Solid.
Once we actually get into Montagnac, we'll call it from there to try to identify the target building. We'll isolate and then pick whoever's got the best advantage to actually make entry and do the search. Remember, we're looking for a civilian, or at least somebody trying to pass as a civilian, who's partially or completely wearing FIA clothing, and they commonly wear autumn flectarn. 1, how do you copy?
Solid copy. Secondary intel on that for my point man. Should be looking for a hotel, yellow 2-story attic. Contra, you will be on point for this.
Alrighty.
You got ammo? Contra, or you need some more?
Raven 2, how copy?
Alright.
Raven 2's good on description and hotel objective.
Alright. By sections, go ahead, organize, and get on the move.
Alright, Raven 1, let's go.
Copy.
Straight southeast.
FYI, we have no flash bangs, only
Are
spicy
we
frags.
kill them all, let God
Use
sort them
those
out?
spicy frags then, bro.
Raven 2, we're going to fall in behind Raven 1, let them get moving, and then we'll form up off them.
Because we've got an ammo box here. We could grab flashbangs if we really want to try to capture instead of
Hey,
kill.
what's the key for walking?
I'm thinking we just let the chips fall where they may.
Alright, Raven 2, let's form up on them. Let's get a wedge off of that guy.
We know a wedge. We know what wedge is.
2, if 1 comes under fire, we will try to flank around.
Cheers, we want to break this down into
Deviate to the right.
Copy.
Try to stay civilian as long as we can.
Yeah, that building, he's gonna have good eyes on us over to the
southeast.
That's fine. It looks like a barn.
Oh, Civvy front. He's coming down the road. He's running.
Civvy front coming down the road. Civvy is moving away from us.
Gotcha. Can we verify that guy is indeed wearing civilian clothes?
Day to be out for a run.
Alright, excellent.
Good operating weather.
If you can run on a day like today, you can run in any weather.
So let's go just pulling behind me so you're not BFE.
Charlie Mike, let's keep pushing, guys. Hey, Kill, you're not on point. Thank you. Also, I'm pretty sure you're the only one here who understands how medical works, so I'd rather you not get schwacked.
Got eyes on sub. Possible homicide. Unknown.
Direction, bearing?
Holding.
Alright, everybody hold up.
Raven 2, hold.
Copy, holding.
Bearing 120. Looks like he has
Ace.
firearm in hands.
I want you to
Possible
go ahead and use
contact,
that knife to
140
the
from
scope
our
you were zooming
pause.
in, my bitch.
I don't have any
He's got a
eyes.
rifle in hand. Has a compass out as well.
Okay, Roger, is he wearing flectard? Is it red camo?
Negative, all green.
So he's wearing all green? That's EDF. We can keep moving.
Helmets make them look friendly. They're carrying M21s.
Alright, we're moving.
Yeah, friendlies in town.
Crossroads,
Mind
Team
guys,
0.
We do have friendlies in town.
OD completely green
So we're gonna regroup. Yeah, completely green is the identity.
Crossroads copied.
Friendlies.
Crossroads, this is Raven. Can you advise EDF to alert perimeter sentries at Montagnac that friendly units are approaching from the northeast? We have eyes on perimeter. They don't see us yet. Just let them know.
Yeah, copy. We already did.
Copy. Out.
Alright, if they already know we're here, let's get back in formation. Waco.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep it full speed and pushing. Should be coming up on our downtown now. You got eyes on the target building? Okay.
Is that a two-story?
Two-story with the possible attic?
The yellow building.
Civilian right by the fence, blue check.
0, this is 1. We have possible eyes on target building.
He ran in.
Copy. Let's have the phalanx hold what we got.
A hold by this cover.
Raven 2, duck into the bushes.
Contra, I want you to stop there. Keep your eyes down that road. Tiki, Ace, I want you eyes on that building. Aiko, you, let's mark our rear.
Copy. Hey, I think the target building is west, boss. 2-story. You see it? Behind the bush right that way.
Yeah, I know. That's where it is.
0, this is 1. We calling out for me.
Hey, firm.
What you got?
What's your confidence level that you're looking at the target building? Because once we enter, the clock's going to tick before he squirts out the whole city.
I'd say it matches the description we were given by Crossroads. 2-story yellow building, possible attic.
There's also a 2-story
Raj,
building.
are you in a better position to observe and then enter? Or can you set up a perimeter to stop that guy from escaping?
This road we're on.
Hang on, receiving new intel. So we got multiple variations here. We've got a potential yellow building attic down the road from our current pause. We've got one to our west as well.
Hey, is it supposed to say hotel on it? Like,
Is the map marker accurate? Click.
I'll see if Crossroads has got any info on us. Break.
Thank you.
Crossroads, Raven.
Okay. If that's accurate, then you see
Crossroads copies.
the white
Crossroads,
building front.
Raven. We're looking for any additional info on which building is our target building? My team's reporting multiple potential buildings based on available descriptions.
Does he have a weapon?
Yeah, copy. It's on the north side of town, approximately grid 048-071.
Is between us and target building.
Say again, 048-071?
Yeah. It's either that one or the one with the bright red.
071.
I'm not sure which. But both of those are close to grid ref 048070 keypad 7.
Copy. I'm only seeing 2 buildings
So
in
I'm
that
pretty
grid
sure
ref.
the target building is beyond.
And I don't think either is going to fit that description.
Yeah, Citadels is. I was thinking it was Heretics. Mark.
I see Heretics, but I saw one from Citadel as well.
I think that's the target building we're looking at, Heretic.
I think you're probably right, Aiko.
Yeah, it's a possible one. You want to go back up with...
So, hang on, let me go talk to Boss Man.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Excuse me, gents.
Hey, right over here.
Hey, boss.
Double check the grid ref is correct.
Copy.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think the map mark you've got is that a yellow multi-story?
Look, from what we can see, yeah. I mean, and really.
All right. Yeah. All right. So then, if that's the case, give me some options for isolating that building, and then once it's isolated, we'll send in the other team to clear it.
Gentlemen, the target building is to the west.
I can take my team around back while the other team approaches from this angle. They can keep their own security at that point. We can watch the other side and make sure it doesn't squirt out. And they can reach from this angle here.
So you'll take the northern flank and they'll take the southern. They'll push in. Anybody who squirts out comes right to you.
Yeah, basically. What? Yeah.
Okay.
We can take the northwest. I mean, there's plenty of room cover there. Just basically watch the.
You probably can see it behind those
next to my possible marker.
Then we'll do just that.
Cover.
Let me
Why
get
not?
some map
building
markers
farthest to the right over there?
We'll do that.
No. Between that and
second.
Oh, great. Come to my part, you'll see it.
It's weird that the rain
This one over here is definitely yellow.
I noticed
It's definitely a two-story with an attic.
Unfortunately, that's why we confirmed the grid code, and the grid code is that one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Polly,
Like, you check your map,
verify
Heretic
my
mark is
possible
possible.
marker is
yours
accurate.
is right. Yours is right.
Okay.
Okay.
For the second time, yeah.
Roger, thank you. Team 1, I want you to break down, meet up with me, please.
Gentlemen, we're moving right. Let's move.
This game plan here.
Hell yeah, boys.
I am. So here's the plan, boss. What I want you to do. So Raven 1 is going to move to the north side of the target building. They're going to isolate it on the northern hemisphere. Your job is to infiltrate discreetly as possible to the south side of the building. Once you're up against it, if you have to make the ingress through a window or a doorway, make it. But your job is to then flush the building. Find the guy, neutralize him, whatever you have to. Raven's one job is to provide security and prevent squatters. Simple as. Got it?
Copy.
Right, so Raven 1, again, your safety offset is that entire fucking building. Alright, unless you've got a really fucking important shot, I don't want you shooting into there for risk of hitting Raven 2. Again, you're looking wide. Raven 2 is sucking in on that building. Got it?
We got a contract.
Once Raven 2 makes entry, we're going to be radio silent. I'll update once we're done with contact.
Do what you gotta. I'll be outside. Good luck.
So, Contra, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure once we get to our little
Raven 2, link up on me.
we got enough security.
With you.
Alright, game plan. Building direct front. The 3-story, white with red roof, looks like from here at least. We're going to move up, hop the fence. We're going to get on the left side of the house, south side. And we are going to wait for Raven 1 to get in position. Once they have eyes on the external side to watch for squirters, our job is make entry and deal with this motherfucker however we have to.
Alrighty.
You talking rusty red or bright red?
The rusty red. To the left of bright red. Let's try to move up and not get spotted. Hopefully we don't take contact before we want to take contact.
Do we wait for them to step off first?
Yeah, I think it's going to be smart to get a layout of what the fuck's going on. Night Fox, it's completely up to you. I know CQB with that big old boy. Oh wait, you have secondary, don't you? Yes,
I
you
do, but I
Never
don't
mind.
have much ammo for it.
I can
get
drop
you
you some
ammo.
mags if you want.
I've got an ammo pouch for it. I just need to do it.
Do it now.
Okay, firm.
Hey, Night Fox, if you
Oh,
need
we
me
have
to
a
carry
second.
any of your old ammo, I can do that for you. Lighten your load.
I can take care of it. Thank you.
Roger that.
I also have a shit ton of frag grenades.
Alright, cool.
Do we know if there's civilians in this hotel?
Let's act as there are until we can prove otherwise.
Okay.
Raven 2 is set and ready. Raven 1, advise when you're in position.
Roger, relaying some things now.
Yeah, Raven 2, you're good to begin infiltration. Just keep your heads down. Don't get spotted.
Copy. That guy take point. Sauce 2, I'll take 3. Night Fox 4.
Roger.
Keep it in a column. Keep our space about 5 meters and sneak right up on it.
Raven 2 is moving out.
I'm 2, right?
Roger.
Yes, you are.
Oh, we're in full view of that building.
Raven 2, this is Raven 1. We're on mission.
Copy. Copy. Good hunting.
Just confirming.
Guy pulled on the right.
Which side of the house are we supposed to set up on?
This right side. Let's move around this side. We're set up on the south side, which looking at the rear of it, it's going to be on our left.
Yeah, we have those windows can see us.
Yeah. Civilians 100% saw us.
Copy, let's keep moving. Just stay crouched.
Are we gonna need to get it up and over
Guy's
distance?
running away. Guy with the satchel. He's gonna go inform him. Guaranteed we gotta turn up the pace.
Let's pick it up over the wall, over the wall.
Raven 2, all stations. Possible civvy informant spotted Raven 2 as a satchel. Possible radio. Moving towards hotel. We are picking up the pace.
Roger. Raven 1 will be set in about
Left side, left side, left side.
5 seconds.
Raven 2, just seen informant moving into the building. We are standing by for you to be set.
Hold here. Pick up security, get ready to make entry. Waiting for Raven 1 to get set.
This is not our building, correct?
This is our building.
I thought it was the yellow one.
Raven 1, can you advise if you're set?
Raven 1 is now set. We're good.
I'll apply this.
2, you're good to go.
Rowan. Fine.
2's making...
Clear. Stairway right.
2's making entry.
Covering stairs.
First stack clear.
Stack.
Moving up.
Put up. Door. Closed door left.
Raven 1 might have just killed the FAA
Passing.
informant.
Clear.
Big room cleared. Everything left door. Office clear.
Opening.
Set.
Stairs. Do we have a flashbang?
We have no flash.
I only have frags.
Do you want a frag?
Let's take it.
Click. Frag. Up.
Copy.
Find cover.
Good frag.
Clear.
Clear. Let's take it back out the front.
I think we have the wrong building.
Yep, almost positive we do.
Hey, Raven
2, this is Raven 1. You got a shooter top window. We're gonna
Raven 2
need to
copies.
engage.
Let's go. Let's take the next one.
Entry.
Nightfox.
First room right clear. Second room right clear.
Left side clear.
Right side clear.
Stairwell. Back is very open. Moving. Closed doors. Hallway clear.
I'm gonna check this bathroom. Clear the off. Clear the.
Mid door clear. Far door clear.
Bathroom clear.
Raven 2, all stations. Raven 2 is clear internal. Watch fire. Possible fire on friendlies.
Roger, thank you. We've got other hostiles.
Nightfox is dead.
Where's he located?
Front door.
Got more than one FIA trying to exit your yellow building.
Pole security, let's check injuries.
I can't see the name, he's dead.
Copy. Great.
On you, back on.
Raven 2's got 1 KIA, 3 combat effective.
Stop the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle right now. Get out of the vehicle or you will be shot. Hands up.
Raven 2's got 1 at
On the
gunpoint,
ground.
trying to leave in a vehicle.
Get on the ground.
Got a window nearby, click. Taking it.
Don't fucking move.
I've got lethal.
I watched him run in here and try to get in.
Raven 2 looking for confirmation. We have 1 male detained outside of target location.
He's not in Alpenflogger though.
He's not matching description of our HVT.
I was trying to flee though.
Raven 2, Raven 0, copy. If he's not matching description, catch and release. Just make
Raven
sure he
2's
doesn't
good
have
on
anything
info.
in his pockets.
Search him, and we'll go from there.
Copy. I rolled to search.
He's got nothing.
Copy.
Alright guys, I got a back door over here.
Alright. Get the fuck out of here and don't say anything to anybody. Consider this your lucky day.
Holding, why don't you guys hop?
Copy.
Civvy leaving. Searched him. He's got nothing.
Raj.
Looks clear from the outside. Going left.
We're going in the back.
Stairwell ahead of us.
Falling back in.
Open door right.
Raven 2's internal.
There's an armed civilian that ran near
On the ground.
Raven 2 towards the south side of the building. You're confident you
No
swept the whole
Alpenflogger.
building?
Wait 1.
You holding stairs, that guy?
Show me your
Yeah.
hands. I got 1 on top of the stairs. If you want to work around towards me.
Holding on top of the stairs. He also doesn't match description.
I got 1 not match description here. Hold 1.
Hold
we're
it,
set to
buddy.
move up.
He just ran. That's a different guy now.
We are set to move.
Should we get these civilians down here?
If we can pull him down, yes.
Hey, buddy, come towards us. Turtleneck.
The AI are gonna be janky, so I'm gonna just delete them.
Okay. Alright. Jean jacket, come on. Alright.
Did he say he was gonna leave them or delete them?
I think delete.
Delete them. Okay.
Yeah, just pretend they're outside or something.
Raven 2
I'm
made contact. Wait 1.
I'm gonna check the rear of the stairs going up. Open door left. Open door right.
Open door, left hallway.
Copy. Let's take this left side first. Sauce on you.
I'll watch this.
Stay, I got a stair.
Hey, hold that. Actually, hold that.
Holding. Why don't you guys clear this?
With you.
Want to check the rear door first? We don't get snuck up on.
Clear.
Alright. I'm gonna go in left. Moving. I got weapon stash back here.
Heard.
Weapon stash located 2nd floor. Friendlies moving up 3rd floor.
Sauce on you.
Alright.
Let's announce.
Alright, I need a throwable. You guys in?
I'm in. Corbeck forces, if you can hear us, make yourself known.
That guy, frag. Oh.
Frag's going out.
Just got it.
Go away.
Nothing.
Raven 2, all stations, dry hole, dry hole, dry hole.
Copy. We disagree with your assessment, considering how many FIA dudes there are in the parking lot right now. Break. Regardless, what's the status of that weapons cache?
Bunch of rifles.
We got a bunch of rifles, 2nd deck.
Both these guys are armed.
Got a whole bunch of different kinds
Copy.
here.
Do you think any intel, anything that you can find, notebooks, paper, anything like that?
Nothing in this room.
We're work SSE here.
Raj, I'll give you 2 more mics to do SSC, and then check in. Out.
Allowed to mix of.
Alright, I'm gonna try to unfuck this the best I can. I apologize, boys. Let's SSE, and we'll go from there.
A nice vacuum cleaner.
Got one guy exterior with camouflage pants.
All Raven call signs be advised. I'm hearing from Crossroads that is Endex. That the story is going to end with us SSE in the building. So stand by for end of scenario.
Yay!
He's the correct call. He's got a Makarov on him.
Okay.
Makarov on a map.
Oh, good eye.
Oh, man.
Alright, guys, come on back to the Discord. Alrighty. So, at the end of most of our sessions, we try to do something called highs and lows. For a handful of folks who haven't been through it with us already, what we do is we pick the highest point of the evening, and we also express what we felt the lowest point of the evening was. Low doesn't necessarily mean bad. We're just looking for the lowest parts so that if it's something we can correct for next time, we fix that. After we've done highs and lows, we'll usually discuss, hey, were there any, tactics breakdowns that we can identify or recall, or just identify areas where we need to brush up on our skills, and then we'll do last call for anything else, and then we're out of here. So why don't we start with highs and lows? And Aiko, can you help me out with this? I'm losing my voice. I've been talking so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
We'll start with click. Highs and lows.
Lows, probably some of my worst team leading tonight. I apologize. And biggest low was last little kick effort in Montanak. We definitely hit the wrong building twice. Third time was the charm. Miscommunication on my part. Should have had a little more clarification. A high was overall good communication by everybody when we came into contact on the road on the first initial drive-through. Good reaction to contact.
Raven 1 went down, but Raven 2 did a really good job. Saw us that guy. Night Fox, hell of a job on getting out, returning fire, and doing what we had to do.
Okay, my turn. My high was the fight towards the town where we set up security. We immediately saw the HVT run out, so we took him out. It was funny, but also a good tactic that we held security. I like that. The low was the long drive with low amount of contact. If we can somehow shorten the drive times, that'll be great. Other than that, I think it was fine. Tiki?
The high was, as Iko said, taking those guys out front of the building. That was cool. The low was probably the other team hitting the wrong building and then coming out and shooting me in the face. So that was fun. But yeah.
Eagle, continue down. Eagle, did you join us or were you still in the loading screen?
No, I joined right at the end.
Copy. You're high and you're low, and then we'll move down the list.
I played none of it.
Copy that. Ace.
You are muted, Ace, in case you didn't know.
I think Ace is dead.
Might have to double back.
We'll double back
All
on
right.
Ace. Yep. Contra.
High point for me was when we killed that guy running out of the target building. He had opened the door, and I guess the vehicle had gone into neutral. So after he died, the Jeep he was trying to get in just slowly rolled backwards. And no discernible low point for me tonight.
For me, I'm sorry, I really am losing my voice. For me tonight, the low point as the lead, I felt kind of lost looking at the big blank map. Anything we can do to try to just get some texture to the map so that I know where the threat danger areas are is going to help me make more meaningful choices as a leader, so that I'm not just driving down roads just having to play the game between, hey, what's tactical and efficient versus, hey, what's fun? Because, we could have just dipped back up into friendly territory, driven the same lonely, long road home, or rather back to Montagnac, and been perfectly safe. But that would be, just an extension of I think, Aiko's observation. So anything we can do to just give us a little more functional, tactical intel in the actual gameplay, I think would go a huge way. We're pretty bloodthirsty. We're going to want to tangle with these guys, so I don't think you're going to lose out on any chances to ambush us. High point was watching you guys just annihilate that objective in Montagnac. Being like, yep, you do this, you do that, go. And then I didn't say a word for about 10 minutes, and you guys just carried out the plan flawlessly. Well, maybe a couple of missteps here and there with the wrong building, but what's a building in a city, right? So that was definitely my high point, just watching you guys do that, sitting there in the rain, super atmospheric. Loved every second of that.
Heretic.
I'd say ditto what Citadel said. Like, as a group, we are very well coordinated, even though, First PH has kind of just started to mesh in with the STF guys. And it's been kind of fun watching how our personalities come out. High point for me, for sure, was all the ambushes. Raven 1, y'all did great. I mean, I can't even begin to express how well you guys reacted to that, even after taking an RPG to the face in the first one. At the last objective, y'all smoked the bad guys, didn't do anything other than your job, and he did well. All right. Apparently, we smoked one civilian casualty, but I've always maintained that civilians shouldn't be sprinting in the middle of a gunfight. But that's just me.
No. He was going to the same Vic the enemy was going to. So no.
In that case, right. In that case, fuck that guy. All right. Low point. Yeah. I would agree with Aiko on the little bit of downtime on the drive, but also it's just kind of fun to drive around. This game is freaking pretty, so I don't really mind that stuff. But it was kind of boring.
Night Fox.
High point for me was we were kind of all on point, I think. Even when we cleared the wrong building, we cleared them quickly and efficiently. Downside, there was a little bit of blue on blue on blue at that last building. Guy in a turtleneck comes out, starts shooting at me. I shoot at him. Tracers come from across the fountain at me. I send some back, and I think we clipped each other, Tiki.
I didn't. Nobody shot from our side.
Oh no,
No,
I
someone
think
definitely shot.
yeah, no, that was me. I smoked one of you guys.
Oh no!
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
I
get this
think I
straight. Contra
shot-
smoked somebody. Night Fox came back and smoked one of ours, so it was a little blue and blue and blue. So yeah.
I think I shot Tiki, and then Contra shot me.
Yeah. And I took that personally, Night Fox.
It's all good.
I'll come back to Polly, I guess. So sus.
Yeah, there's a little bit of downtime. That'd be the low. Like, not very many targets. And drive, get ambushed, drop off supplies, drive, get ambushed, repair, drive. Just wasn't as engaging. High points. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Calling out the guy that had the messenger bag that, as soon as he saw us, was sprinting towards the HVT, and then finding him outside the front of the hotel and finding him there dead with a Makarov on him.
That guy.
Highs. I'd like the first engagement we had. I had a very cinematic view of it being in the back, and I guess if I had to pick a low, I guess I guess like some of the downtime in betweens. I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't mind the long drives, but it's my personal opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
Ace. Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, it's the in betweens felt like there was a lot of downtime trying to resupply. I feel like we could find a way to quicken that up.
Copy. Ace, are you back? All right, Polly, your chance.
Yeah, I do think there was a lot of downtime, especially that first drive from the airbase. Honestly, I did not expect y'all to skip Montagnac, so y'all stayed in Able for a lot longer than I thought you would, so I was just trying to spawn some stuff alongside it that wasn't enemy because there is no enemy there. Beyond that, I think there was a lot of downtime after the little supply run, after that second ambush. I wasn't aware that y'all were after a resupply until I think 5-10 minutes after. So watching y'all clear that target building was actually awesome, by the way. And yes, to be clear, the third guy you shot was a civilian.
Well,
his fault.
Real.
Don't hang out with bad people.
100%.
Should have stayed home and played Arma.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Anything for the technical side of things? Did you find anything weird with the server? Oh, tactics. Sorry. Let's do tactics first. Anything that you see that worked? Anything that you saw that didn't work and we need to improve on?
I have something.
Go ahead.
I feel like we got spotted by too many civilians. It took too long to make a plan. Like, we can take time to make a plan, but once we get spotted by civvies, like, the chances of someone notifying the HVT and them just fucking leaving starts to exponentially ramp up. And I felt like we spent 20 minutes sitting 100 meters from that place doing nothing. You could have just left down that road. We didn't have the town secured or any exits or exit roads secured either. Like, realistically, we would have never got them there. He would have been long gone by the time we got there.
That's counter your point that town was EDF controlled, which is friendly controlled. So there, we could nominally say that there were roadblocks and other things that wouldn't allow him to exit the building without us spotting him.
But good point. I think we need to hurry up a bit on that. Yeah. Anything else? Any tactics that worked?
I think having a security Vic, my voice, having a security Vic out in front of our more sensitive vehicles worked. that 30-second gap, I think, once again, kind of that point man concept really came in handy. Having to choose between losing our gun Humvee and losing the objective, pretty easy choice. And had that vehicle, I'm guessing the driver got disabled on first contact. What happened with that one when Raven 1 got hit with that RPG and wiped? What happened there?
So when you, I can tell you, so when you said, nah, we're fighting this one out, I immediately threw that thing in reverse, let Contra get a good field of fire, I think. Contra, you never said otherwise. And then by the time I started to reverse again, as Contra was continuing to engage, we took an RPG to the face, and I think Aiko, Ace, and myself were all dead.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was pumping rounds into the woods, and I saw the RPG come out, and it's just like, well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was
shit
just
happens.
one of those 1 second, 2 second, 3 second situations where it's like, listen, there's nothing more I could have done on that one.
And it's just as likely that you could have backed up into a shot that would have missed. So no, it's all good. I was just curious, but yeah, I think having that point vehicle is the way to go. My decision to fight through was because we were just so damn close to the objective, and we had to make that L-shaped turn that I didn't really. Since we had forewarning, I didn't want to drag everyone through it. I think.
Yeah, and there were mines on the road, so if you had tried to drive through, we'd be in trouble.
All right, then.
You made the right decision on that one. 100%.
As for infantry movements, I got nothing. This is open field, so it's obviously more forgiving than some of the close quarters type stuff. But it seemed like we were sticking to cover, moving well as a group. Did anybody see anything different from that? No. As always, I'm always hungry for ideas on how we can improve tactics. I'm already starting to think up, like, hey, what is a good procedure if we have to, hit a house and we're looking to snatch a body in the middle of the night? Because that, to me, is a really exciting way to play Reforger, doing some of this, like, Crypt Company fucking bump in the night type shit. I think that would be really cool. So if we want to start thinking, big and start thinking, hey, how can we do this in Reforger? I'm all ears. I have zero real world and very limited game experience doing this, so if you guys have ideas, let's start cooking. But obviously not at this exact second, but I'd love to hear some ideas. And then anything else for tactics, Vix, infantry? Hey, was the training we did hang on, maybe I can talk now. Was the training we did at the start useful? Were we able to benefit from that at all?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, Aiko, admin stuff.
Yeah, just quickly, how was the server?
The roof's fine. Gotta go, y'all. Bye.
See ya.
Good night.
See you, Heretic.
See you, Heretic.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye. Sorry.
Go ahead. My bad.
I was having issues with hearing people all game.